Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Welcome to another live lesson. The name of this one is The Nations That Drank of That Wine. Talking about Babylon the Great, which is America. The nations are gulping every day, inside joke. But pretty much I just got a Instagram video from the Elder Bishop Sakaran on how by May 2024 the 194 countries of the WHO, you know what, the W to the H to the O, will have a vote on the P, the PAN to the DEM to the IC prevention, and he said the main guy that was speaking was saying that this is going to be a closed door session. It's not going to be open to the public. It's not going to be open to the parliaments. It's not going to be open to the media. It's just pretty much, closed doors, and they're, hammering out policies, as we've said before, because they're drinking of the wine of the wrath. I'm sorry, they're drinking of the wine of that harlot, that whore, America, Babylon the Great. And pretty much, it's America catapulting these things, because America is the patsy for the New World Order. So, we are to keep our eyes open on that, even though it's going to be closed door session, which means that no one is going to be able to report on it from without. You had to be from within. So eventually we know in the scriptures that, their tongue shall fall upon them. That their tongue shall fall upon themselves. So that's in Psalm the 64th chapter. Very good chapter for these secret societies, So the caption also read, while the dude was speaking in the background, while all these distractions are going on in the Middle East, this is what they're pushing right now. Because remember, everything is going digital. It's going to be based on a social credit score, which they praised. I forgot who that was that praised China for their social credit score system. You have your what was the name of that series they had on Netflix, where they had the social credit scores, and if you didn't have enough in there, you weren't even able to work. You couldn't open up doors. Everything was shut down, which lends credence to the prophecy of no man shall buy or sell, because buying and selling implies you have to be a part of that system to partake in it financially. And if you're to partake in it financially, you have to be able to make money. And in order to make money, you have to have a job. And if you don't comply with the system, you'll be cut out of that job. And that's why you have pretty much big to the far to the ma out here, hammering out these policies. That's why these large corporations like Vanguard, BlackRock, and others are buying up everything you see out here, which gives the illusion of free trade. It gives the illusion of being able to, freelance, so to speak, or, be able to have different companies or corporations selling the same products, in a competition, and there's no such thing, because I believe it was David Rockefeller said that competition is a sin, because at the end of the day, they want it all. Like Anthony J. Hilder said, it's pretty much total control of everything. And that's why it's so important to speak about the MOTB, which is the micro C-HIP, and this new digital system that they're bringing on board, which is already here. It's not coming, it's already here. But the problem is you have Salakia, these individuals that are paid off, bought and paid for, showing all type of hand signs and, you know, different scenarios, even based on, you know, Christian dogma that they're teaching, you know, to stop this word from going out. And some of the most influential groups out there, like the IUIC and the ISUPK, they don't teach that the MOTB is the micro CHIP. They teach against it, staunchly teach against it, especially the IUIC. You know, so it makes you wonder why they're doing that, you know. But nevertheless, you know, it's neither here nor there. The word's still going out. The scriptures say, Yahushua said the best, if possible, they would deceive the very elect. But the point being that they won't be able to deceive the elect, because, you know, the God of this world, which is Esau, controlled by Satan, controlled by the Most High, you know, they have blinded the minds of the people that believe not. And although the prophets are here telling them of these things that are coming, they're still not paying attention. They're still not giving heed, just like the prophecy said, to tell them whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. So they have this meeting in May 2024, the W to the H to the O, that organization. And what they're going to do is have a ruling, you know, and a vote on the pandemic, you know, policies that they're hammering out. I forget exactly the wording he said. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. But this thing is going to be detrimental to this system, because Maya Angelou said it best: give me control of a nation's money and I care not who makes the laws. Because pretty much he that controls the law, the money controls the laws anyway. You know, and this is why slowly but surely the international bankers, the international bangers, you know, banksters, they actually got a stronghold, a chokehold economically on the world. And these puppet leaders that you see around the world are hammering out the business and the policies for them, because they control everything. And true to prophecy, they are drinking of that Babylonian wine, you know, the wine of Babylon, you know. So keep your eyes open for that. Even though it's going to be a closed session, you know, there's still going to be leaks, you know, that come out of it, because the prophecy states that their tongue shall fall upon themselves, you know. So while the world is distracted by bread and circuses and the theater of war, which is still biblical, you know, they're pushing their true agenda out in the world. That's why everything you see, every time you see a bunch of chaos and different things going on in the news and celebrities and this, that, and the other, those are all smoke and mirrors and distractions from what's really going on. Because they know that the average person out there, you know, is distracted by entertainment. The average mind out there doesn't want to deal with reality. They don't want to listen, you know, to the things that are happening. They don't want to hear any bad news. I believe that's cognitive dissonance, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, you know, brothers could correct me on that. So many damn terms, you forget, you know, every detail. But, you know, the average person just wants to stay, you know, comfortable in their reality. And anything that disturbs that reality and it makes them uncomfortable, they want it to go away. This is why eventually all the stuff that's going on, the end goal of the international bankers is to create so much chaos and commotion that the people themselves would beg for peace, and that peace will come at the price of their freedom, you know. And this is that beast system, or the dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns, with being led by the harlot, America, Babylon the Great, you know, at the forefront of this, and all the nations of the world, you know, following behind the teachings and the spearhead of America, Babylon the Great, you know. So keep your eyes open for that, because something is brewing in the background, which you already knew. But, Salakia, the problem is that they don't really talk about it openly like that. So whenever you hear this is going to happen and that's going to happen on the news and all that, rest assured, ain't shit going to happen unless they throw a curveball, you know. Because they don't, even though they tell in TV series and shows and movies what they plan on doing, when they do it, it comes unexpectedly. Because remember, they're trying to be like the Most High, you know. So they're trying to do everything like the Most High would do it, you know. But the difference is the Most High doesn't make mistakes. He has no flaws. They do, you know. So keep your eyes open for that. I wish I would have, if I remember, I'll try to link the video in the description box. Because when you put links to anything but YouTube videos, they get clipped. They never make it up on the YouTube platform, on the comment boards, you know. So if you are going to put information out there, put it in the description box, because that's your personalized space, you know. And they usually allow stuff to go up in that manner. So just keep your eyes open for that, you know. Signing off. Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters have been edified. Till the next time I say shalom.